Sarah and Jace here. We're gonna give you a little house update of Lark.
So last time we were here, frames were going up, we were sort of doing the last bit of formwork and we completed our 8th concrete pour.
A lot of concrete.
Yeah, it's exciting to sort of walk you guys through at lock-up stage. You know, roof's on, walls are clad, windows, doors and whatnot are going in today, and yeah, it's starting to feel a little bit more homey. Well, now we got it to this point, I guess, Sarah, you're going to start taking over with the finishes.
Yep, that's my job. So we're currently designing the fireplace that's going to go right here. I've decided to go with the same sandstone that we're finding it at the front of the house. I wanted to tie it in and have as little materials as possible, like with the concrete, the stone. So I wanted the materials to be repeated throughout the house.
Sort of a key feature here that really worked towards is connecting the 2 levels with this big void surrounding sort of windows, and this is going to be the sort of centre point of the house. Right? These open string of stairs that sort of connect the entry level down here. And
it just elevates the whole space, I think, like with all the windows and just the whole void just gives another dimension to the house. Fireplace here, TV area, living, dining room.
One big connecting room, and we'll just flow out between these doors here that you see, just flush transition, which kind of doubles our living space once they're open.
And they're quite amazing, these doors, because they literally go inside the wall, so it just goes completely flush between the living and the alfresco area, which is amazing. And then the kitchen.
Yeah, the galley style kitchen with the island and
exactly.
Pantry.
All open space, open living.
Yeah.
Look at the pantry.
Sure. You guys have got to excuse the mess. It's obviously a building site, but this will be our pantry with a pocket door, which kind of just disappears, and as you can see, so much space in here.
Little twirl. But there'll be like a dishwasher, counter space, a sink.
The idea is that when we sort of have friends and family and guests over, that instead of, you know, someone slaving over the sink out in the island here, we just throw everything in the pantry, shut the door, and that's a tomorrow problem.
Yeah, 100%.
So here we are in the powder room, which services basically these 2 medium levels. Yeah, nothing too amazing going on except for the world's tallest ceiling in here. Yeah. I think we're a little over 4 meters in here. So this is our lowest ground floor level. With all the bedrooms, probably my favourite level, I think. There's been a lot of work to kind of get this to where it's at this point. Obviously, preserving a lot of these concrete ceilings early on, there's just a lot of thought about set out and detail.
Yeah, and I think one of my favourite feature of the design is that when you come down from the staircase and you look straight down to the backyard, you just see the pool and the bush, which is really nice.
The glass, the window.
And the glass and the window and stuff. It's just really... Yeah, it's beautiful.
It was definitely thought of.
Yeah.
It wasn't an accident at all. So this is where all the magic happens, in our bedroom, obviously. Got such a high sort of ceilings and a lot of concrete. Probably our favourite room in this whole place. And you can't forget about the practical storage up here, right?
Yeah, and I think the space, like how tall it is too, it just, you don't feel like you're closed down, which is awesome. Okay, we're here in the walking row. So this is Jason's space. This is all mine, the rest.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So I'll have like my little makeup desk there, and I think that's one of my favorite parts.
I get my little bubbler in the wardrobe. I drink like a camel, so...
Yeah, he drinks so much water. It's
kind of like a little midnight tap tucked away in the wardrobe. I think it's a pretty cool touch. Why don't you show off your real favourite room in here?
Yeah, it's my real favorite room right here in the ensuite. So we've decided to do all micro cement on the walls because I can't stand grout. So we're just doing a double shower, which will convert into a steam room, which I think that's probably.
We have a little bench here.
Yeah, a
and
little bit concrete bench.
just sweat out all the sins. And
Yeah. Then it comes
Like that.
into a steam room, which is pretty cool. Little spa at home.
So you can see a lot of this pink sort of gyprock everywhere on all the externals. We're sort of obviously back onto the bush, so it's bushfire rated. It's actually flame zone, which happens to be the highest rating. So there's special
Yeah.
requirements that, you know, every window has to have a shutter and every wall has to be completely fireproof enough for us to be able to have enough time to get out of the house.
And then on these walls, we're gonna add again the sandstone from
Yeah.
kind of the same thing of the fireplace and in the front of the house. So it kind of just ties in again to have that seamless look.
So we've got a lot of off-form concrete. It's actually a bit of an art to it. We basically sort of rip some Oregon boards in half and line the inside of the concrete to kind of give that timber print finish. You can see all the knots and the grains in the timber, and it's obviously just sort of imprinted from the back form of the concrete. Couldn't be happy how it sort of all
With the
panned out.
outcome, yeah.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
looking awesome.
And then obviously more concrete, surprise, surprise, but we're sort of now sitting in the fire pit area, which kind of worst places to.
Yeah, looking at the
Yeah.
bush and as well, like there's some curves into the bench, which I like.
So that I guess kind of sums it all up for now.
Yeah.
Just before everything all gets lined up and finished off. So
Yeah, we'll see you soon in a month or so.